Hi everyone, this is Easy Math. In this video, we are going to see class 6. The topic is proportion. We have seen about ratios in the previous videos and we have seen this introduction definition of proportion also. But still, to do the next exercise, let us just recall the concept of proportion. So what is a proportion? Let us recall them. When two ratios are equal, then they are in proportion. If two ratios are equal, the equality of two ratios is said to be in proportion. Suppose if A is to B is equal to C is to D, then we say these two ratios are in proportion and we write it like this. A is to B as, we put 2 is to, see this is 1 is to, this is 1 is to, we put 4 dots and we read it as A is as. A is to B as C is to D. This is how we read the proportion. A is to B as C is to D. And when we say that they are in proportion, when the two ratios are equal, we say that the ratios are in proportion. And to check whether given two ratios are in proportion or not, we have a law called proportionality law. If two ratios are in proportion, that is if A is to B is equal to C is to D, if they are equal, if they are in proportion, then this A into D is either product of the last two terms, first term and last term. They are called extremes because they are the two corners. Extreme, what do you mean by extreme? They are the corners. So A is in the left corner, D is in the right corner. That is the meaning of extremes. The terms A and D are called extremes and B and C are called means. Means they are in the middle. So we have a name in a proportion when there are four terms in a proportion, the left corner and the right corner terms, they are called extremes. A and D are called extremes and B and C are called means. And if they are in proportion, then we have one condition that is called the proportionality law. What is it? The product of the extremes is equal to product of means. What is product of extremes? A and D are extremes. So A into D is equal to B into C. This A into D is equal to B into C. Then we say they are in proportion. Now using these concept of proportionality, the proportionality law, let us do this exercise sums. Exercise 3.3. The first question is fill in the blanks. It is given 3 is to 5 as, how do you read this 4 dots? As dash is to 20. That means 3 is to 5 and dash is to 20 are in proportion. If they are in proportion, then we know the ratios are equal. If the ratios are equal, then they are in proportion. Now it is given they are in proportion. That means the ratios must be equal. We'll equate the ratios. 3 is to 5. Write it as a ratio. 3 is to 5 is a ratio. What is the operation in a ratio? It is a division. The operation in ratio is division. So we can write the ratio as a fraction. So 3 is to 5 is 3 by 5. We'll put this as equal to because the ratios are equal. So we can change this as sign as equal to dash by 20. Now it is so simple. It is like finding equivalent ratios. Now we are given both the denominators. So you compare the denominators. We cannot compare the numerators because we know only one numerator. This we don't know. We know both the denominators. So we compare them and check how this 20 is got from 5. Now tell 5 tables till you get 20. We know it is 5 4s are 20. So the denominator is multiplied by 4. Therefore, to get equivalent ratio, you multiply numerator also by the same 4. This we have done in finding equivalent fractions and equivalent ratios. Both the first term and second term. Both the terms, 3 is to 5 means 3 and 5 are called terms. Both have to be multiplied by the same number. Then only we get equivalent ratios. So 5 is multiplied by 4 and we have 20. So multiply numerator also by 4. 3 4s are 12. So this answer is 12. This fill in the blank is 12. Next is dash is to 24 is equal as, this is 4 dots, as 3 is to 2. Now we'll write them as a fraction. Dash is to 24 means dash by 24. Instead of as, you put equal to. 3 is to 8 means 3 by 8. Now here also we know both the denominators. We have to come from right hand side to left hand side. Tell 8 tables till you get 24. 8 into what gives you 24? 8 is multiplied by what number to get 24? That is the question we have to find. 8 3s are 24. We know 8 into 3. 8 is multiplied by 3. 8 3s are 24. So, to get equivalent ratio, what should you do? Multiply numerator also by the same 3. Therefore, 3 3s are 9. So, 9 is to 4 and 3 by 8 are in proportion. Look at the next one. We are given 3 ratios. 5 is to dash as, 10 is to 8 as, 15 is to dash. So let us write it in fraction form. 5 by dash is equal to 10 by 8 is equal to 15 by dash. Now we know the middle one, the second ratio, both are given. So compare second one with the first one. Both the numerators are given. 5 into what number gives 10? 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10. So the numerator is multiplied by 2. What does it mean? Multiply denominator also by the same 2. So we have to get the answer as 8. 2 into what number gives you 8? Tell 2 tables till we get 8. Yes, we know 2 4s are 8. So it is 4 is the answer. Now third one, you compare second and third, we cannot be compared because from 10 we cannot get 15. 10 into nothing gives us 15. So we'll compare there. 5 into, compare first and last. 5 into what is 15? 5 is multiplied by some number and we have got 15. So 5 into what number? Yes, 5 3s are 15. Numerator is multiplied by 3. So multiply denominator also by 3. 4 3s are 12. Okay, these 3 ratios are in proportion because these ratios are equal. Next, 12 is to dash is equal to dash is to 4 is equal to 8 is to 16. 12 by dash is equal to dash by 4 is equal to 8 by 16. Okay, shall we compare? Can we compare? See here, we know here where we can compare. Second, these two if you compare, we don't know. Here we know numerator but there is no numerator. Denominator but there is no denominator. No two numerators can be compared. We cannot even compare denominators because both are missing. Now take these two, we'll take. Okay. Now from 16 to get 4, that is division. But we'll go from smaller number to greater number. We know both the denominators. So we compare the denominators. 4 into what gives you 16? 4 into what gives 16? Tell 4 tables. 4 4s are 16. So multiply numerator also by the same 4. And 4, when you multiply by this number, you have to get 8. What is it? 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So this number is 8. Now we check. 2 4s are 8. 4 4s are 16. Both numerator and denominator are multiplied by the same number 4 so that we get an equivalent ratio. That is nothing but a proportion. Now let us compare this with this second one with the first one. 2 is multiplied by some number to get 12. Tell 2 tables till you get 12. Yes, it is 2 6 are 12. So numerator 2 is multiplied by 6. So multiply denominator also by 6. 4 6 are 24. So which are in proportion now? 12 by 24 equal to 2 by 4 equal to 8 by 16. The other way of telling is this 8 by 16 and 12 by 24 are the equivalent ratios of 2 by 4. Because both are multiplied by 4, we get 8 by 16. And both 2 and 4 are multiplied by 6, we are getting 12 by 24. Now we'll go to question number 2. This is true or false. 7 persons is to 49 persons as 11 kg is to 88 kg. What is kg? Kilograms. Kg means kilograms, unit of weight. 8 kilograms is to 88 kilograms. See, this is also nothing but a proportion, but it is given as a statement. So this statement, we have to write it as a proportion just like the previous sum. What is given? 7 persons is to, see, you can see clearly 7 persons is to 49 persons. So what it will come? 7 is to 49. As means it is a proportion, symbol of a proportion. 11 kg is to 88 kg means 11 is to 88. We have to put the symbol for is to, that is to symbol. So it comes like this. 7 is to 49, that is 7 persons is to 49 persons. As means symbol of proportion, 2 is to we put. And 11 kg is to 88 kg means 11 is to 88. Now we are given a proportion. We have to check whether it is true or false. What is the proportionality law we have studied just before? That is, the product of the extremes should be equal to the product of the means. If these two products are equal, then it is true. If they are not equal, then the given statement is false. So you multiply 7 into 88, we are getting 616. Then you multiply 49 into 11 here, we get 539. Are they equal? 616, 539, they are not equal. Therefore, the first statement is false. So, it is false. Look at the second one. 10 books is to 15 books as 3 books is to 15 books. That is 10 is to 15 as 3 is to 15. So, we write it as a ratio. 10 is to 15 as, this is the symbol of as, is to 2, 4 dots we put. 3 is to 15. So we have to check whether the product of the extremes is same as product of the means. 10 into 15. What is 10 into 15? We multiply 1 into 15 is 15 and put 1 0. 150. 15 into 3 is 45. 15 3s are 45. Are they equal? No, the product of means is not equal to product of extremes. Therefore, the second statement is also false. And the third one, if the weight of 40 books is 8 kg, kg means kilogram. The weight of 40 books is 8 kilograms. Then the weight of 15 books is 3 kilograms. Here we cannot write 40 is to 8. Because we know already a ratio, you can form a ratio for the same units. If you write 40 is to 8 kilograms, 40 is number of books, 8 is kilogram. This number of books and kilogram, the units are not same. It is not 40 is to 8. See, this is books is to books only we should write. We can compare in a ratio two quantities of the same units can be compared. See, 40 is number of books. 15 is also number of books. So, only 40 is to 15 can form a ratio. We cannot write 40 is to 8 because this is number of books, this is kilogram, units are different. But in the first two sums, it was simple, directly it was given. Persons to persons, kilograms to kilograms, books to books, books to books. It was given directly. But here 40 books is 8 kg and 15 books is 3 kg. So we have to put a ratio of, form a ratio for books with books, kilograms with kilograms. So it will come 40 is to 15 as 8 is to 3. That's how we have to form the ratio. 40 is to 15 as 8 is to 3. Now we have to check whether they are equal or not equal. That is 40 is to 3. Then 15 is to 8. We have to multiply product of the extremes, the two corner terms. 40 into 3 is 4 3s are 12 and 1 0. 15 8s are, if you know 15 tables, or multiply 8 5s are 40, carry 4, 8 1s are 8, 8 plus 4 is 12. So it is 120, 120. Product of the means is equal to product of the extremes. Therefore, the third statement is true. This one is true for us. Okay, now look at the last one. A car travels 90 kilometers in 3 hours. With constant speed. What is it? A car travels. If you travel in a car for 3 hours, you can travel, you can go 90 kilometers. It will travel, how many kilometers? 140 kilometers. 140 kilometers. 140 kilometers in 5 hours at the same speed. Now, how to form the ratio? Can we write 9 is to 3? No, because, 90 is to 3. We cannot write because 90 kilometer, 3 is hours. Kilometer and hours are two different units. They cannot form a ratio. ratio can be formed at the same units. So 90 kilometers is to 140 kilometers is equal to 3 hours is to 4 hours. 2 hours we can compare, 2 kilometers can be compared. So we write the ratio as 90 is to 140, both are kilometers. 3 is to 5, both are hours, time. Okay, we got the proportion. Now we have to check product of the extremes is equal to product of the means. Okay, multiply them. 90 into 5. Whenever there is 0, it is so easy to multiply. Multiply only the other numbers. 9 5s are 45. Put 1 0. That's all. Now here 14 into 3. What is 14 into 3? 4 3s are 12. Carry 1. 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 14 3s are 42 and 1 0. Are they equal? 450 and 420? They are not equal. Therefore, our fourth statement is also wrong. This also does not form a proportion. This is wrong. Okay, children. So I hope with all these two sums, you have understood the proportionality law and how to apply the proportionality law to find whether the given ratios are in proportion or not. Okay, now rest of the sum we'll do it in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, children.